two parts. One is Major Arcana, which are these cards right here, and the Minor Arcana, which is this card right here. And so, Major Arcana, how I see, is big spiritual aspects that are coming into play that are like the main courses of our life. Whereas the Knight of Swords, which is like the Minor Arcana, which is more about everyday things that we experience. So we have two cards of advice coming out for us. We have the Fool card, we have the Magician card with the Knight of Swords. Um, I, ooh, I really feel the energy with this one. I feel like something's really pressing, and I feel like the universe is kind of saying we need to get on with the show because humanity needs it. I'm not able to explain into words really that well as of right now what I feel from this deck or what I feel from this set of cards. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and ask Spirit and see what they have to say about this. But I'm just thinking it has to do with this card basically saying this needs to be sped up, and this is what this is related to is these three cards right here. So let's see. So far, what I'm getting is it's interesting because usually the Fool card comes with the beginning that is everybody's really excited about, and what I'm getting, it's something not so much like we're excited about, but we're also kind of apprehensive about it. And this is, do you see the face on this card? Spirit is doing it is grandest to get us into this position, and the Magician is literally, so this will be like Spirit and everybody involved in the ascension on the other side, or who are on the positive side. And this is the Magician card, where this is the universe conspiring with us, conspiring with Spirit to get us to where we need to be, which is the beginning. um this is supposed to be this week's reading, but I'm wondering if this extends farther than this week, because this is a lot of energy for this week, and Thanksgiving is coming up for us. So, for those who celebrate, especially in the US, um, let me ask what the advice card is about, because the advice card is about the moon, and the moon is all about the shadow side. It is about the parts of ourselves that that we a lot of times push away, that we do not want to deal with. And the Wheel of Fortune, boy, if this card is coming out with the Fool card, it must mean something, because the Wheel of Fortune regards basically your fate. The wheel of your fate is spinning and turning. And I have been doing a lot of looking into my Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fate through my vision, and seeing what's been going on. Um, and so, just because it's like the energies are insane lately, and I'm sure some of you guys feel that way. So, let's see. Let me see what Spirit has to say about these two cards. All right. Okay. What I literally saw was these two cards coming together and like spinning, and they flatten out, and I see an image of people at the edge of a beach coming together, and then meeting others and hugging them like they're long lost family members. And so, um I know what this is regarding. I don't know if all of humanity is ready to discuss this, but I will say it's long waited, and if this week is starting that process, I don't know, guys. This reading feel the energy from this reading feels really powerful to me. So it means a lot to me, and from someone who has been following the ascension, which is the rising of the vibrations of Earth to a higher love frequency, therefore creating more love and unconditional love, I should say, onto Earth and for its beings. Not everybody can accustom to that vibrational change, but a lot of us are, and so this could mean this likely is the start of what is supposed to be humanity's freedom. Um, if you want to question that, that's fine, no problem. Um, but from what I know and what I understand, um, clarity's coming through. Visions, they're saying visions are coming as well. Um, for people, especially a lot of people who are in certain positions who can influence humanity. Um, yeah, this is going to be an intense week, isn't it, Spirit? Like, yes, for us too. It's for all of us. It's not just. And remember, understand that when I say spirit, it's not so much like it includes angels, it includes God, source, creator, it includes all of that, but it also includes people who have passed on, who are humans. It includes your pets that have passed on. If you believe in ETs, it is in my opinion they do exist. So yeah, ETs as well. But it could also mean who else is on the other side. Just spirit guides, people who are here to help you, for you, who are like your super, who are like your cheerleaders. Yeah, they're also considered your spirit guides, and we use spirit as a way to distinguish ourselves from something that seems higher up than we are. But in truth, we are those things. We're not separate from them. We are equal to them. Therefore, we are spirit too. Just keep that in mind. We are also spirit. Um, let's pick a card for summation. I know I picked out a card for advice, but I'm gonna pick a card for like clarity because I want to know what this is about. The Wheel of Fortune card is really talking to me, and I don't know. I've never felt this way about a reading before. So, all right, the Empress. Not surprised. The Empress. This has to be the Earth because the Empress represents someone who is goddess-like, right? Who is in a form of in a position where they often show the Empress as being pregnant with being pregnant, but this could mean pregnancy for some of y'all if you are trying, but this also could mean, and I never like to really say that, even though I did, but I really don't have to say that because I'm not in control of knowing who, if you are or if you're not. But it really means being creative, pregnant with creativity, with passion, with influence, with knowledge and wisdom and sacredness. Who is the most empress and goddess like being that we have, which is Earth. Look at all the growth that is around her, right? The plants, right? And she's on it looks like some sort of seat or some sort of chariot seat that she's on, and she has the most motherly, loving energy that is out there. Therefore, this other they're saying the word the creator, and what they mean by that is that the feminine force that is the creator, because creation happens through feminine energy. I'm not saying it doesn't happen through masculine energy, but who births children? Women do. Men can't do that. However, with that being said, I'm not downgrading men, I'm just saying what is fact. Men, on the other hand, are masculine energy is the doer, is the go-getter, is the protector. Feminine energy is the creator, it is the shadow, it is the flow. And so all of this is to help Gaia, which is the name that is actually the Earth's actual name, Gaia. What we like to call her Earth, and that Mother Earth is absolutely fine too, if that's in your lingo. But this card is what they're saying is representing the creator, the feminine energy of the creator, the mother god, goddess, god, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this week. I'm gonna lay low this week. This is too much. Oh my god, we're about to go to a whirlwind. Now, you might not choose this timeline, all right, and that's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna choose it for the most optimal timeline for myself. And what do I mean by timelines? So, in case you don't believe in it, that's fine. I'm just gonna provide you with information that I know that has worked for me and that I've seen actually happen around me. So, where you're existing right now in this one is one timeline, but you are choosing to experience that timeline, and you are in the moment experiencing millions of timelines that you're trying to choose from. So that also kind of dabbles into parallel universes and all of that stuff. And if you don't like it, that's okay. But I'm going to tell you that that stuff does exist. And within those timelines, you can choose this to see this reading in this timeline, but you might choose not to in the other one. And it just depends on which one you want to exist in. So, what did I start the timelines discussion for? I wanted to explain to you, and then I forget why I started. Anyways, my point being is, at any given rate, you can choose to live this lifetime, this reading to manifest if it's something that you want for yourself, or your soul decides it wants for yourself, or you can choose not to and choose a completely different timeline, and that's okay. What I do ask and pray that you choose the most optimal timeline for yourself. That's it. The most optimal experience that you want. That you truly want at your soul level. So ask your soul what you want to experience this week, because let me tell you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana cards came out, and this little card is trying its hardest. Do you see how his face is? It's trying its hardest to make things work. See how it's facing the full card? It is trying its hardest to bring clarity, to wake humanity up, to bring about its freedom. And some people say we already have our freedom, right? Mm-hmm. If you look around the world, is everybody really free? Right? Is there peace all around the world? Does everybody have food and water and shelter? Not just basic stuff. I mean, like a decent home, decent living standard, happy family, happy people. What country has that? Right? Completely. Not one single person left behind. We're not free entirely if somebody else is not free. So, I'm just saying. It might be so basic to say that, but you have to really look at things at a big picture level sometimes. So, all right. I don't think I'll be able to explain exactly the energy that I've been feeling for this deck. It feels like a huge. I feel in my heart, I feel in my gut, and I feel like it is a huge turnaround. Whether it actually manifests on a physical level, which I really hope it does, because this Magician card is out. Maybe the Divine Mother is going to come through and put some of her magic through, which she probably will. But I hope this finds you well. If you have questions, if you're curious, if you want to know more, please comment below, send me a private message, thecreatorslove.com, you name it. I'll be there for you. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you. Have a good week, guys.